Hello, welcome to Christ Center Gamer's latest unboxing of one of Turtle Beach's newest controllers for the Nintendo Switch 2, the Afterglow Wave. So it'll be interesting to check it out because we have the old Afterglow Wave from PDP for the Switch 1, and we also have the Turtle Beach's Rematch, I believe it's called. Yep, Rematch for Switch as well. So we'll be directly comparing this Switch 2 controller with these other Switch controllers from them. So in case you didn't know, PDP and Turtle Beach are the same company now. Turtle Beach owns them. Thank you so much, Turtle Beach, for sending this to us to review. So let's see what's inside this box. Oh yeah, I should probably show you the box first. So here's the front. Okay, here's the side. Here's the back. Hopefully you can read that if you need to see it. And there you go. Here's the bottom. So one thing to know about all of these controllers is most Nintendo third-party licensed controllers have, these at least, have full gyro support. I do not believe they support Amiibo, and I'm pretty sure they don't have Rumble. But it is wireless, which is great. And I believe this one is up to 40 hours of battery life. It's got customizable RGB with 8 zones and 4 modes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one of the biggest new features of this stick. This might be one of their first controllers with TMR sticks. So the base ones are just the analog potentiometer based, sticks. And then, which I believe this one is. And then there's the Hall effect. I don't know if this is Hall effect or not. I don't remember. I have to look over the spec sheet. Um, but it's otherwise a great controller, but I don't recall if it's Hall effect. TMR is the second generation of Hall effect. They're more accurate than Hall effect. They still don't drift, just like Hall effect, but they have a more accurate control. So pretty great. So let's see what's in the box. So we got opens kind of like so, like little gull wing doors. And it looks like if I pull it this way, it should come out. Oh, I'm not sure which way is top. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. We've got, here it is. Pretty simple stuff here. We've got a controller. We've got a manual with a nice Afterglow wireless QR code. And I believe there's a cable inside. Yep, we got a cable. This is a very basic cable. It doesn't have any logos or anything on it. Just a simple rubber cord. There you go. USB Type-C cable, which is important because some of their old controllers were micro, but thankfully that is not the case here. So here we go. Afterglow Wave. So from the front, this is oh, it's got a little plastic thing to peel off right here. There we go. Now we've exposed its innards. There we go. So this is very similar to the old PDP Afterglow Wave. Very similar. This one has the new C button. So I don't know, on this old controller, there's no button for, right there, but this one has the new C button for capture on the Switch 2. It does say Switch 2 on it, so I don't know if it'll work on a Switch 1. I'll try to test that if I can. Um, yeah, so this is really, really similar. It's got very similar back paddles, even the same texture as the old TDP models. It looks really similar. It feels similar too. Same texture on the grips. The tops look basically indistinguishable. I like this has the improved trigger design over the rematch, which has the smaller triggers. See, I like to do this when I play certain games with triggers, and this having two fingers is very tight in this spot, whereas with this controller, it's much more natural and comfortable. The face buttons are all pretty much the same, same D-pad for the most part, pretty much standard PDP D-pad. The sticks have the same ridges here and texture in the center, so I'll give you a good look at the controller. Hopefully there we go. That's the wave. There it is. The back. It's got the extra buttons in the rear. One thing you can see it glows a nice RGB. I am curious to see if the back paddles map separately or if they're only can be mapped to the front, because I know on Switch 2, on the Pro Controller 2, you can map the rear button separately. So I'll have to test and see if that can be done. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's very similar to the old model from PDP. It looks, other than the logos in the back, PDP versus Turtle Beach, it's basically identical, again, except this extra C button right here. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I will test it out. I have a Switch 2, and I'll be testing it on there. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless, and have a great day.